Welcome again, guys, to another exciting episode on St. Thomas Redevelopment, and I will be heading to Port Morant today, and I'll be going there to just do some business, check on something, but I am also going to use the opportunity to capture what is happening. As you can see, road work taking place, a stone wall to the left. This is close to Morant Villa, and as you can see, the active stone work taking place. They are widening this intersection, so it's not going to be a chokehold anymore. Nonetheless, we are still in Morant Bay, St. Thomas, and we will be going to Port Morant. In addition to that, I'll use the opportunity to get you best possible coverage of what is happening. So you may not see any work taking place like the pipe work taking place today, but you may see electrical work taking place. For example, this section, you can see to my left that those are new light posts. You see they have that orange color? Yeah, new electrical installation. So this is a good thing for the parish, in the sense that we are not only getting road, water, but we are getting things like better utility infrastructure such as light. Because whenever there's an hurricane, and you know we are approaching the hurricane season, we tend to have a lot of power outage, tend to have what you call it now, frequent breaking of poles and so on. So with this new installation, there should be quicker turnaround time should there be any disruption. There should be a steady flow of electricity going forward. So we are now at license. We have just exited Morant Bay. You can see that this section, they already removed the asphalt. So what you're seeing is marl, and they are putting some sidewalk thingy. I mean, I think the road could be a lot wider at that section, but that's none of my business. Anyway, so we are at license, and we are progressing towards Princess Margaret Hospital. That hospital has basically served the parish faithfully. Special commendations to the worker there. I have used that facility in the past when I was smaller, because I received a broken arm, and that was due to the fact that I was extremely rude. Nonetheless, go past that now, maturity and all of that. Anyway, you can see the device on the hill apparently. I don't know if that's to count traffic. There's also a man doing his checks. I don't know if that has to deal with alignment and so on. And I don't think you can see it, but there are some red dots in the road. I don't know if that have anything to do with sewage or the same water line that they are currently installing. Nonetheless, Princess Margaret is to the left, and that's the health center. Whoa, it looks nice. It's like it just get a fresh coat of paint. It looks really good. So we continue to travel along, we're passing License Beach at the moment. It was recently, I said they had some cosmetic works to it and upgrade the bathroom facilities, put in lifeguard posts and so on. So those things are very good for the parish. Again, you see persons doing other work that look like some GPS equipment, and so progress smoothly. We are still in license and we are heading towards passing license primary. Yeah. So if anybody have experience out of these areas, especially back in the days when they used to grow, tell us what it was like. You can see the road is not the smoothest. However, it is rather rocky, but that is due to the fact that they are installing pipes, digging here and there to put in sidewalks, and those are just the basics that comes with the territory of getting new infrastructure. So, you know, we just have to be patient as they work. And yeah, when the road finally comes, I hope it will look very nice and persons will like what they see. So we can see that there are some broken lanes. Passing Rainbow Kids Center, and we head towards, this is Johnstown crossing, or the entrance of Johnstown. We are heading towards that direction presently. So if you look to the sides, you will see pipes that they are installing. Also, you can move, you have to just drive at like 20-25, because the road is not in the best condition right now. However, it is still good enough to travel on and go about. See them do some cosmetic things there over there, so for those persons who want ballistas and them thing there, to do fencing, yes, you can check them out. You can see the road is not pretty anymore. It's not mess a lot of digging after be driving in the center, but you know, it's a lease, so long as we know that we are getting good road in return, you know. So we are heading toward retreat. So yeah man, you can see some work going out here, so too. Taxi driver have a breakdown, I change a tire. And we progress. So I'm going to play some music. Well, not playing no music yet. Let's just progress same way and see how it looks, so you guys can get a better appreciation for it. Alright, so I'll play some music as we travel along, and then I'll come back and tell you about the various places. So at this point we are in retreat. You can see them dig up here, so right now look at now, let's play the music here. But them dig up here, so remove the asphalt They have been laying some pipe here this week, and those pipes are new pipes are currently under the ground. So those are the perks, the trade-off, whereby you see the place dusty, messy, but to get good roads, that's what we have to go through. Anyway, we're in retreat, heading towards Port Morant, and you know, I used to attend school in Port Morant. That is Port Morant Primary, back in the days. As you can see on the side of the road, JPS has removed some utility poles. Fresh utility poles has been installed. What's this brother? He might go across the road and he might go far right, far left. Anyway, so JPS is still on the ground doing serious work. So we're getting good lighting infrastructure. So this is very good. So we kind of have a rough idea, so the road I got a little bit wider here, so and not be so much of a, yeah, so you see how much feet that pole is gone into that side now. So look at that. The men are hard at work. Basically them almost done installation on that section. So there, whoa, look at that brace or wire, whatever that is, them just tear it down, and yeah, so time for us to progress forward now. So guys, we're progressing smoothly towards Port Morant. It seems to have the traffic under full control, and this is very good. I can tell you, boy, the place has changed. So for all those persons in the States who have not been to Jamaica in a long time, when you come here, so again, you probably don't even know the place is going to look so different. Here's to feel really small though. That section, I hope them build a bridge there, so. Because trust me, through traffic, hard to go through it. Anyway, so we are still progressing towards so you see pipes on the side of the road. And there are also, yeah, electric wiring pipes on the side of the road that are to be installed. This is where we pass veteran plumber Charlie installing those complex utility, water main. And as you can see here, so also widen the poles are gone inside. First they were so close to the road, and now we are heading towards Prospect on the outskirts of Retreat. So guys, these teams are out. It says JPS contractors. They are out putting in the hard work. This is very good. Even that tree that was dancing in the JPS wires now cut down to the ground. As it relates to new poles in the ground. Very obvious. The road seems to as if it's going to be extremely wide, because look to the left, then look to the right. You have the existing pole in the middle, but when you look behind the middle pole, you see some lines of pole stretching all the way down. So you are going to now notice that it's possible, based on the bulk of the population that lives in this location, they are going to widen this road, which is very good. Those wires look nice, new, shiny. So this area is going to be really nice when it's finished. It's good to see the men out, their team working efficiently. New poles are in the ground. So things are going at St. Thomas, man. So look at that, guys. Trucks line up on the right, putting up wires. Trucks to the left, putting up wires also. Men on the ground working. So things are happening at St. Thomas. It's a good look for the parish. Men digging hole, planting post, men online, and as you can see, those middle line of they take down. Oh, so that means them are going to remove them pole. So the only line I see on them pole right now are the flow line. Yeah. Them wire, them coaxial cables, So I guess those contractor will have to also move those coaxial cables. Anyway, so we head into Port Morant. You can see the team putting in light poles. We are at East Prospect, passing the entrance of East Prospect. So the men are out working. Things are happening in St. Thomas. Look at that pole over there, that truck lifting that long pole. Men on the side working just the same. So it's a good look for the parish. Very good look. Why? Never seen this much activity taking place in St. Thomas from my barn. With this kind of investment though that they are making, no, I know that this parish is going to open up for great things. I believe so. Look at those teams working away. Wow, the man them come well prepared for stuff like this. Look at that. Things are happening in St. Thomas, man. Things are happening. Wow, I'm skilled though. Look how far I'm through that a while ago. Oh, good job, brother. Yes, guys, so we just passed sections of Prospect and we are going into the direction of Lethal. Yeah. So Lethal is a nice district with hard working citizens, and I can tell you that community is extremely large. I have been down there and I tell you down there really nice. I like it. Yeah. So all this here, you might not see the houses on the road, you might just see the bush, but behind this bush, some serious mansions are behind those bush. Serious mansion. Anyway, so we are technically in Lethal, Yeah, we're in Lethal now. We're passing Lethal Cemetery, Lethal Baptist. Yeah. So guys, a week ago I went to Fish Cove. There's a venue there, man, named Fish Cove. Compared to in Kingston when you would pay 3,000 at minimum for, yeah, so this is Lethal, guys. Nice houses as I can tell you in this area. Compared to in Kingston where average meal would run you $3,000 at minimum. So yeah, look for about 5-6 grand in Kingston. I went to Fish Cove and let me tell you, I bought a fish. They are the fish, the fresh fish come from out of the sea, and then you know make you choose the fish where you want. And them fish big, may I tell you. And you know, I bought a fish, you know. And guys, could I eat it off? The fish is so big. I could not even believe I was eating fish because you don't smell no raw smell, you don't taste nothing like that. And me I say, yo, I fish this, a brown stew fish. And the juice, the bami, the food, the servings, the side orders. Guys, the ice cream, the dessert. Yo, me I tell you, man. See them to the left here. Them thing proper. If you ever come to St. Thomas, make sure you visit them. If you don't visit Fish Cove, man, trust me, you miss something. If you're in Kingston and I say, boy, you only go at the fish venue down Ocean Boulevard, downtown, or over Port Royal, like myself, trust me, you need to try St. Thomas, you need to try Fish Cove. You're going to understand won't miss in a St. Thomas. Guys, this is, I think, works yard. We used to come out here to come dive as young youth, catch crab. People who used to do them thing there, tell me about them places. Tell me how they used to roam these places, enjoy the beach, look at a few crocodiles while you're catching crab, catching carpent and them big fish there. I used to roam this place as a young youth going to primary school at Port Morant, and trust me, I really enjoy my youth around this area. It was peaceful. I was poor, but at that time I never knew I was poor because of the enjoyment, we never had tablets and stuff like that to play, and so we play outside, we had fun. Them places, man, a whole heap of crab me take out of them, and used to eat crab tamale as a youth, and my friend them whole away. Them time now we about 7, 6, 5, them age going up to 10, 12. Them time them Javon, Peter Gay, Darren, Tony Tonnelly, the whole of them guys, Telesia, Jamie, the whole of them guys used to roam these places. Mowain, may I tell you, I had fun. Them time they had guys up Lantop, and you know, them community we used to play a lot of football, compete against each other. You had All-Star then. Those were the days. I don't know if them kind of fellowship they actually take place. Time change, more serious now. You have, you know, COVID now and all that to contend with. Nonetheless, yeah man, so we're moving even further towards square of Port Morant. To my left is Linval Hardware, and they make block and stuff over there. And they have Pepper's Restaurant. And yeah, the ball field used to jump off of the older bridge that was here. That time you have Port Morant United, and you used to have a man who do cooking out here, so but I don't know if him better again, you know. I mean, yeah, the venue tear down, it was right here to the left. It's gone. Anyway, we are officially in Port Morant. You know, I wanted to end the video right here, but for the purpose of one of my subscribers who asked me to go to Market Road, I am going to show you Market Road as it is right now. I used to play with those guys from Market Road in terms of football. I used to walk this road day in, day out, to and from school, back to Curtis Bottom. And you know, like I said, we didn't know we were poor. I think here's Chapel Hill. Yeah, Chapel Hill Basic School used to carry the swing back in those days, but Curtis Bottom also had a momentum, you know, for astute student. So it was a very nice time then. I remember back in the days, these areas were full of coconut tree. I think one of the best quality mall come from this area that is known as Pear Tree River. Okay, so we are officially at Market Road, and I'm just going to turn on Market Road so persons can see the sign says Market Road. So we are heading back down into Port Morant, and we'll conclude the video there. Nonetheless, for the persons who are asking, I'll drive a little slower so you can see both sides of the road. So you can say, oh, you know, some my yard that, or I grew up there, so I used to go there, so I'll give you that opportunity. Yeah. So those were the days. Can't complain, man. I enjoyed my childhood in this area. It was rough, but because of the fun and the camaraderie, they didn't know it was rough. I have a friend here, I think her name is Shanae Sterling. We went to Port Morant Primary School together. We had a lot of fun then playing. Wow. You know, so that road around us are really smooth. Actually, wow, this is a nice road. Not even a pothole. I mean, it looks aged, but it's without flaws. Anyway, tell me one thing, guys. Tell me how you spend on your childhood, adulthood around this section. Tell me one fun memory of this community. Here, I think this community we are entering now is referred to as Seaside. Here, my friends and I used to come, we climb on the boats, we jump off into the sea. Boy, may I tell you, we run so much risk as children. Time change. Nonetheless, we are heading towards Port Morant again. Same community, same area, Port Morant, because all of this area is a port that's not been used you have Bowden Wharf, one of them natural deep harbor. It would be very good if an investor would come and utilize it due to the fact that it's at the apex of the island, the most easterly. You know, the ship now if you go all the way around the island, you just come right there and do what you have to do. But with that kind of investment, you know, so the road also have to go upgrade even further. So I hope, you know, the authority will see this kind of vision. Yep. Anyway, we're moving through Seaside Community. I used to walk these roads with my friends on a Saturday. We would come to the beach. Of course, we swim go way out, jump off of boats, and so on. So guys, this is not one of those videos where I would stop and you would see men digging away or stuff like that, but it is for a subscriber who say, you know, go to Market Road, and I am doing so for that subscriber. Guys, remember to watch the advertisement. This is how the channel will grow. Remember to subscribe to the channel because it will grow the channel. We have our PayPal account. If you want to contribute to the channel, you can go to our PayPal account to contribute. Just pass a puppy on the road. It not look like him make it for Canada based on what I'm seeing. We are now available on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow the Square of Port Morant, and as I said, you can support the channel by going to our Facebook and Instagram to follow to see the latest. You can contribute to our PayPal through our PayPal. Want to get a DJI drone? The one that I had purchased, it's unstable and would not lock onto the GPS, and as a result I had to send it back. So that is why you are not seeing any coverage from that device. However, there are other devices that I had purchased that you are now enjoying the benefits of, such as the stabilizer that is now giving you these videos. So we came to Port Morant and do what we have to do, and we are heading back to Morant Bay. So thank you very much for supporting the channel. Tell us what you think. Tell us about your memories living in Port Morant and so on. Give us all those details. We appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. Have a wonderful weekend.